Academic and excess time on hands made chemical engineer Manika Siokhand fill an online form to contest the VLCC Femina Miss India contest, which was held first time virtually. She was crowned Femina Miss Grand India 2020.
Many steps that has to be taken, since I will not just be representing my state or a few number of people. It will be like a billion people I'll be representing on a stage. So responsibility is increased many folds, and the progress will be like if you compare the contestants of the other countries. So I have to make myself better than that. Than all of them. So in terms of my body, in terms of my hair, in terms of my skin, I have to work on even on my communication skill, my diction. So there are a lot of aspects where I have to work on. So it will start working after I am done with this crown. You have worked hard for this, so you know what is coming. So it's like a meetha pressure, you can say. So just enjoy it. If the moment you stop enjoying it, it will become a pain. So just enjoy your success, enjoy this, and the whole process, the whole journey, even the learning journey was a excitement for me. I have never been a public speaker my entire life, not in my school, not in my college, but I did hosted my annual
Functions, a fest,
not even the annual fest that used to happen in college. So I won in my last year. I hosted that, so I really enjoyed being on stage. But I did not plan on going for Miss India. But then it happened. But when you are going to be in the limelight of the public, you have to speak and express yourself. So that was one of the major area I had to work really hard, and I have grown from here to here. The moment I walked on the stage, because that's when, without even communicating, without even saying a single word, you have to highlight your personality. So that's when you have to own the stage, so that judges cannot see any other contestant. Their focus is all on you. That's what I did. So I'm just enjoying it, living in the moment, absorbing it, whatever is coming in my way. So this was my first such a big
and also the
conference.
Instagram following that went up like anything.
Yeah, so it's growing. People are slowly recognizing you, so they are following you. I'm happy that I might use those followers to influence them in whatever field I want to work on. The whole team is so amazing, and you don't feel like you have come here for a pageant or it's a contest. You feel like you're just here to have that connection with people, and you just simply enjoy doing that, and I just did that.
So you are ready to take on the challenge now?
Yes, absolutely.
Some restrictions on eating something and like that. So
to
what is the thing that you like to eat? Like,
So right now they are like, eat as much as you want, because soon we will get our schedules of our exercise and our dietary plan. So right now I'm eating everything.
so
meat
what's your
possible.
guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure is desserts. I love desserts. I cannot stay away from them. I just had a cheesecake.
That's great.
When you recognize that this element in me is weak, I always knew that my speaking skills are not as enhanced as it should be. So it was a gradual process. In my college, I started working on it, and now it has become better, but it can be improved furthermore. So it was a huge struggle, because when you don't speak, so you don't know how to express. So there is a very monotonous way of speaking, and people just really don't connect with you. But I guess gradually, when you try, okay, this is one thing that I have to work on, then you do, and then you pass on that. Carbon footprinting is something that I started because in my company I was given the role of doing it. So I did the research and the maths, like what are the companies doing. So I just started. I just suggested them that this is one of the process that we should actually work on. So my company was humble, flexible enough to take on what I said, and they even registered with few.
You're welcoming your ideas.
Yes, so few organizers. That was one thing. So actually, the thing is that while working on that, I realized that this is a huge problem, and somebody has to address it. Since if you and I were all aware that climate change is there, but nobody was really doing anything. So one thing I always thought of, like, what individually I can do, because then I realized it's not an individual that can be done, it's a collective effort of all. But one thing I am really passionate about, like my predecessor Manushi Schiller take on the project of Project Shakti, in which she focused on the accessibility part of the pads. I want to complete the loop by introducing the biodegradable and the environmental part of it.
Yes.
So that's how, because one pad takes about 500 to 800 years to decompose. Now that one pad, and we dispose almost more than a billion pads every month.
So what have you switched to instead of sanitary napkin?
So there are biodegradable pads available.
Yeah.
There are menstrual cups there.
Yes.
There are cloth pads available. There are different alternatives that you can according to your convenience also. Even
Yes.
if you're choosing a biodegradable pad, today you choose it, but there is also a problem of proper disposable system.
Yes.
So today I met the Chief Minister of Haryana and I put down these concerns in front of
Yes.
me, and he was humble enough to listen to everything, and he want to take actions on it immediately. He looked what can be done in this aspect, and he's ready to support me in this.